What is up, everyone? All right, it's Monday, so we're catching up for the week. We got a short day, but we're gonna get some stuff done. But the big thing right now is the 1.8T Volkswagen engine swap in the E36. I'm so pumped you guys are stoked on this. We're super excited about this idea. Someone said I was fake stoked. I was kind of offended because I'm actually really hyped on this. And I'm hyped because Jordy's hyped and we're gonna do something special for him. But we're a little bit in limbo until the adapter plate shows up because that's the next thing. Get the adapter plate on the transmission, get it all mounted, and we can do our magic and get this swap together super quick. Fortunately, international FedEx mail goes a lot slower than we expected. So we got a couple days to kill. But before we get into anything, a package showed up that I'm really excited for and I really wanted to show it off to you guys.
Fragile.
See, I could read Japanese. Fragile. You see that? Straight from Japan. So, as you guys know, every time I go to Japan, I visit my good friends down at EKmotors in Osaka. They have taken care of me so well when it comes to housing my Osaka car, helping me fix my Osaka S14, and sourcing parts for it. That's a really big one, right? Having someone in Japan to help you source parts. We're all Japanese car nerds. We love parts from Japan. And guess what? The boys at EKmotors have an incredible website to help you guys get parts from Japan that aren't really necessarily easy to get. I had to take advantage of myself and I got a couple parts from them that I'm really pumped on. As you guys know, final bout is coming up in a few months and we got to add a couple extra flares to our car. If you look at it, what's more flare than carbon fiber? We love it. It's sick. Even if it does nothing for us, everyone loves carbon fiber. We got a couple things shoved in this box. I haven't opened it yet, so we cracked it open, but you see this? There's a whole, feel this.
Oh my God, there's nothing.
There's nothing to it.
It's literally nothing.
All right, so look at this. We got a carbon fiber trunk for the Pro car. Look at this, S14 carbon fiber trunk.
Whoa, that's cool.
How sick is that? Like obviously carbon fiber hoods have been around forever. Everyone loves it. I think they like got corny at one point and now they're back in, I'd say they're back in style.
Yeah.
They were always in style, but I think
it dipped off there.
It dipped off. And well, one of the things that dipped off too was carbon fiber body panels. When I was in Japan, I saw a carbon fiber trunk on a car and I was like, huh, it's been a long time since I've seen a carbon trunk on something. And it's kind of just as cool if you can match it up with a carbon hood, right? They were able to source me a carbon fiber trunk. It came in super quick, and now we have to add we get to add a little bit more flair to the car. Come on, look at that. I didn't realize like these stateside are actually really hard to get and really expensive, but it was cheaper to buy this from the boys in Japan and literally just have them air freight it here, which is really cool.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, you'd be surprised because like, you know, a lot of times, a lot of parts are cheaper in Japan, but we don't obviously get them because shipping kills it. But the boys are able to really package these things up and have really good rates to allow me to purchase this for cheaper than I could say stateside. But the Pro car was just a bonus. The big thing is I got a trunk. The coupe. Look how thick this thing is. Help me out here. I know it's not a huge deal, but like, how sick is that?
I'm not personally a huge fan of just like carbon fiber as it sits.
Yeah.
But if we painted just a little bit of the purple
That's the whole
into
thing,
the purple.
right? Like, you guys know I'm obsessed with my purple car, and I was like, what can I do to add a little more flair to it? We have a new kit for it, but there's only so much you could do. And when I saw the carbon trunk, I was like, that actually might be really sick, especially if we could do a purple tint on it. Like, I really want to do a purple tint where you can still see through it and see the carbon. It's like, kind of like,
That's cool.
Tastefully extra, but I feel like that car could wear it really well. Straight from Japan in like a week, carbon trunk. You can't beat that. EKmotors Inc., they have so much on there. They're making me spend a lot more money. You know, the used market game in Japan is tricky, right? It's so picked through, but the aftermarket parts options are still really plentiful. And they have a lot of cool stuff on there you don't see very often for the S chassis guys, and a huge amount for the ZN6, ZN8, like the FRS, BRZ guys. Because the aftermarket support for those cars is insane. If there's anything you are looking for in Japan that you just can't get shipped here, hit the boys up, send them an email, send them a DM, and they'll help you source it. And probably save yourself some headache and some money, which is really cool. So we'll put the website in the description, show them some love, and give them a follow on Instagram. And hopefully the boys can get sorted. But look at this thing. The carbon on the purple actually goes kind of crazy though.
That actually does look really good.
I know, I'm so jealous because Josh just got a carbon fiber Type 2 Origin hood. So imagine that, the hood with the trunk. I'm gonna start small. I'll start with the trunk, but I thought this was just a really cool thing. It actually goes with the purple really good. Oh, they sent me a little surprise. This is sick. Oh, my favorite band. That's so funny. Boys. Oh, no way. Hold up. I got a note. Is this sub mail? All right, this is actually really cool, and this is sick, dude. As for the goodies, I wanted to mention the single regular size sticker you'll see in a second is something Bai personally gave us to pass on to you. It's a period item, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's been around since the 90s. Silver is more common, but the gold one you have was strictly reserved for team members and affiliates, and it isn't something anyone can get their hands on. Since it's a pretty special item, we didn't think you'd actually put it on anything. I think we know it's a sticker. I think we're all like that. I have so many stickers that I'll never put on anything because they're just, I think you always need to get two, right? This is a pretty special piece. We didn't think you put on anything, so here's a couple of our limited size ones. We'd love to see them on the coupe, pro car, or maybe even Austin's car. I love that. The boys are so good to us. So if you guys don't know who Bai is like a Osaka drift legend. Obviously he's known more for his street drifting, but his competitive career too, but this is so sick. EKmotors stickers right here, which you guys know we already run these on the cars. Bai, so it was really common for a lot of the old D1 guys and a lot of the drivers in Japan that almost have like their own character, right? You've seen that a lot. Like you've seen Okachan's, like we'll show you Okachan's over here. Okachan with the pink dragon. Like you
and then Nomuken from Eurus, he's a monkey.
Yeah, and so the character is supposed to be kind of based around like their personality and kind of what they're known for, right? Like Okachan's like the big scary old man, where Nomuken, he's like known as like the goofy monkey, right?
Yeah.
Bai is Tanuki, right? The Tanuki is known for being a menace, and he's also known for, well, enjoying the ladies.
Being a dog.
Being a dog, right? So that's Bai's. How gangster is that?
That's so cool.
Like with the glasses, like the cool guy stare with the money. Such a legendary logo.
You need a character.
I need a character so bad. What do you guys think I should do if I was? I don't even know how to ask that. Let me know in the comment if I was to make my own character, which I feel like I should now.
Yeah.
What animal or mythological creature do you think I should use? Don't say bird because my nose. I don't want to hear it, all right? This is the part that's really special. So what we have here is the Tinker Drift Club. So Bai's original drift club, and there are some legends on this team. They actually started to kind of bring this back for more people to enjoy, and you can actually go and buy the Tinker Drift Club sticker on the EKmotors website if they're not sold out already. So the first batch, they're doing everything limited, but I know they just dropped a second batch with some goodies on it. They have a new keychain and stuff like that. It's really freaking cool. So if you guys want to check that out, we'll put obviously the link in the description, and cop yourself something really cool with some good styling and a part of some legendary drift history. So these are the modern ones, but this is the OG gold, which is for
members only.
Members only. God,
that's so cool.
This is so hard to not put on a car. Guys, thank you so much for Bai, the boys down at EK, Bo and AG. Thank you so much for making this happen. This is really special and a really cool surprise. And also now having another kind of resource to acquire parts that usually are such a pain in the butt to acquire. Because we're at that point now where like, even if you have the money for some things, they're just a pain in the butt to acquire. So the boys really make it a lot easier for us. And I know we got some more money to spend, but I can't wait to test fit that trunk on. But for now, we have a mission. All right, guys, so as you guys know, recently I was able to drive this thing for the first time, which was huge. All right, the next part is, well, getting on the dyno and then testing it. So it's not stagnant in the corner. I want to let you guys know we are making moves. But one thing, did I even show this on camera?
I don't think we ever talked about it.
So the timing belt on the motor, well, it got a rip in it. So when we went to go start it for the first time, a nut fell down into the timing cover. And guess what? It ripped the belt. I'm happy that's all it did. That's crazy, right? Because you always have open timing covers. You're like, they'll be fine. I mean, there's a lot of competitive chassis don't even have timing covers on them, but a nut somehow ended up in there. I don't know from where.
Somewhere.
Yeah, so
during the build.
During the build, so I had to change the belt this weekend, which was kind of a pain in the butt, but we're good. Fresh belt. If anyone wants that, I'll put that in an order. If you order anything on the website in the next 24 hours, I'll sign it and put it in there. Fun Easter egg. But the big thing, if you guys remember, I had no power steering, which made it miserable to drive. And well, it's because I put a mechanical pump on it, and the pump blew out as soon as I started it, which is crazy. That was just a kick in the balls there.
The JZ
A JZ power steering pump.
Yeah, that never happens.
Never happens. But I think that was the universe telling me, suck it up and just go electric power steering. A lot of the pro cars now, electric power steering, the pumps are super stout. They really hold up to all the abuse and they're really finally figured out. So I use it as a sign from the universe and we're gonna throw electric power steering on this thing. So source this Opal pump from Group D in Ireland. The pumps are, you can't just throw an electric power steering pump on any rack. You have to make sure they're balanced to the rack pressure, and the Opal pump seems to be like the best overall. You can get them from the Group D boys for super cheap with their mounting bracket. And so this week we're gonna be converting this thing to electric power steering. And once it has power steering, I'll feel comfortable, put on the dyno, and we'll finally be able to rip this thing. So we got some big moves to make. Don't sleep on me, but we're getting close. So if you guys are curious about the ins and outs of electric power steering conversions in your car, well, stay tuned for a video coming up very shortly. Today's Monday. We don't got a lot going on because we're waiting on the adapter plate. And, well, tomorrow's my birthday, which means we get to do whatever I want.
Like we don't do that every day.
Within reason. There's one thing I've been dying to do, right? Back here in the what do we call this, the layer? Forgotten corner?
The graveyard.
Brian, what do we call this back here?
Jimmy's toy box.
I'll take it. I'll take it. So we are in the process of potentially downsizing. I'm actually just waiting on an email to find out. But so we might actually have to get rid of this place back here. So I need to start figuring out a spot for these cars. I'm going to sell them, give them away, or put them somewhere else. I have a lot of pondering to do. What? What are you saying?
I said, give me this cookie, dude.
Get out of here.
You just said you were going to give it away.
Yeah, I guess. Like,
What do you mean? Give you $40 a month until you think it's paid off.
such a good deal.
Higher for both of us. It's not downsizing. It's more of a lean business model.
Yeah, I want my life to be a little bit easier. That's what I want. So, my beautiful Koki shell. This is, I wouldn't even mean to talk about this. It's a good shell. It looks cool. Do we swap something in it and then give it away or something, or do we swap?
Oh my gosh. First of all, I think they would love that idea. You should just have it SR Tony and give it away.
No, but
Dude.
Stop! Don't give good ideas. This is a shit car. Nobody wants it.
I love the way like DJ does it, where he's not trying to make $1 billion. He's trying to like make somebody's dream come true,
Yeah,
and it's
sure.
like, it's just fun to.
it's just a nice way to get rid of a car too.
Yeah, yeah.
Like instead of having to deal with people on Marketplace, I'd rather hook someone up online. We'll see. Or do we do an engine swap that we like? People are really busting my balls about doing a VR swap now because we're doing a 1.8 swap. Do we use this as like our? These are great platforms for swaps. Do we VR swap this and then give it away or something? I just would love to do the swap. I don't really care where the hell it goes in at this point. You got a VR. Come on, let me get it.
I've got a few.
This dude's got a built VR sitting in a wrapper. I know where it's at. We have the Koki E36 wagon. It's such a freaking cool car. I don't drive anything because my life is literally work and be dad, go to sleep. So I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know. I don't know what to do with my life. But what I do want to do is look at the cherry hatch, because as you guys know, this car means a lot to me. And I know for OG viewers, this car means a lot to you guys too, because, well, this had a good aura around it, had a good story. We had a lot of good times in this car. And this car means the world to me, and it's been stuffed back here. And I hate, since it's stuffed back in here, it doesn't get tinkered on. And we do like to do our after-hour tinkle. We do like to tinkle. Out of sight, out of mind. So I really want to bring this thing into the main shop and just kind of at least see what it's missing, because we had to rob a bunch of parts off of this car for Tom's car when we built it.
Yeah, we stole a bunch of stuff off this thing.
Yeah, it sucks. Tom's car needed so many parts, it was just like, okay.
Take it off the cherry hatch.
Like the crazy thing is, you guys don't understand how much work Jimmy will do off camera. Like he'll like he's saying, he'll sit here and tinker with this a couple hours a day, 3, 4, and then maybe one day he'll work on it 4 or 5 hours straight, and it'll be done.
And I want to play with, I don't know, this car's still registered. Isn't it crazy? It's been, how long has it been back here? Why? I don't know. So, drifted the crap out of it.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Like,
You've slid this car before?
Thompson.
Yeah. This car got used.
Sammy drifted the shit out of it.
Sammy did like a whole season in this car. There was a couple events where I was running like A class and Sammy was running B class, and so like you'd start the car on the trailer at 7:30 in the morning and it wouldn't shut off until like 6 o'clock at night. And it's always been so good to me.
I bet you don't have a lot of money in this car. Like, cause from just a long time ago when you did it.
That's what's cool about this car. It owes me nothing.
Yeah.
And I have
car
so
itself
many
was
memories with
cheap.
it.
It was just tons of, like, it was the most disgusting car. And you just had to put in the sweat equity.
So let's talk about the lore of the cherry hatch real quick to get you guys caught up to speed and why this car means the world to me.
It always amazes me how this thing starts up first try every time. After it sits for months.
It's like the only car that doesn't have a battery draw. It's wild. It's a good car. That's sick, right?
That is so good. That's hot. Damn. Are they? Do they have those like in the U.S. or no?
No, just straight from Japan.
Oh, really?
It was cheaper to get it straight from Japan than it was to get U.S. side, so. How cool is that? It's like, it's cool again, you know?
Beautiful.
It goes so good on the purple too. Like, I'm tempted to leave it raw carbon, but.
I would. Or
Yeah.
you could do like some designs in it, like purple, and then leave the
Yeah.
exposed.
Brian wants to do like a purple candy on it. You gonna help me push this thing?
What are we pushing?
Cherry hatch.
Really? Is it getting resurrected? It needs some attention.
I just want to see it out. I was like, tomorrow's my birthday, and I was like, I want to see my cherry hatch out. I don't care.
I love that for you.
This is like what 240s were. Just like they were like not pieces of shit, but they were like mismatched and like mid-build all the time. You know?
This is what you look for in every 240, I feel like. This car, exactly how it is. But
That is
that's
a
not the case.
rare commodity anymore.
That's what
That's not
I
a
wish.
thing.
I wish it was. Because they would probably all be in this complex between all of us.
Ugh. It smells musky. I love it.
There we go. To have long arms like this.
Do you think I'll clear that now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good. No, straight. To the right.
Are we good on the right side?
Yeah, you're
Oh,
good over.
yeah.
Yeah, you're good over here. You got plenty of room.
Stop asking if we're good on the right. We're good. I'll tell you if we're not.
Yeah, but you'll tell me too late.
Whoa!
To the right. You can fit a smart car through there.
All right, this is good for now. Just want to look at this thing. Oh my goodness.
This just feels right.
It's so funny. It's 18s in the front, 17s in the rear, so it looks so like. But it's crazy. Look at. That was the last time it was like really used. 2021, which like doesn't sound long ago, but it's gross to think that it was
That was a long time ago.
4 years ago. Is it? Did life just go like this out of nowhere, or is it just me?
Yes.
This thing has been out since Spoon fit the Origin kit on it. Like we like randomly fit the Origin kit. I think like what 2 years ago. Put brand new OEM fenders on it too. Those are brand new Nissan front fenders. How crazy is that? I don't think you can get them anymore. I think you can get the J replaced ones, but these are like OEM. Right. So cherry hatch, where did it come from? So the crazy part about this car was this was actually originally Cam from Hangar Garage's car. This was his grandma's car. Grandma owned this car for I don't know how long, forever. And then Cam got it, and it was an automatic single cam hatch. And you guys might have seen it in the early Haggard Garage video days. He didn't touch it, which props to him for not doing so, considering the group and what they did around it. But the car ended up sitting for a really long time. And then Cam ended up trading it to one of my close friends for an E36. My buddy, when he traded it, he let it sit, and guess what? It ended up at his grandma's house. This ended up sitting even longer in my friend's grandparents' driveway for a couple of years until he finally sold it to me. And guess what? When we got it, it was exactly what you would expect a car that sat for many years outside.
What do we have? It's been a long time since I've seen this car.
I know. It's been a long time since I've seen it too.
Yeah, I can tell. Look at the tires on this thing.
What do you think, RJ?
I am not touching the back wheels. 100%. There's a lot of spiders in there.
Let's check this thing out.
Oh, wait.
What's that?
Is this your card?
Shut up. The smell. Oh my.
Yeah.
My lord. All right, let's pop this out, RJ.
Pop it.
Survey says truck motor. Oh Jesus. This thing ever run?
Dude, now we're like Hatch Brothers and stuff.
What do you got? 3 of them?
You want one?
No.
You can have the purple one. That's all you.
What's up, doggy?
What's going on?
Yo, I completely forgot the transmission was back there. This car is so freaking gross, dude. Oh, I gotta get out of here. It smells so bad. I need to take a shower after being in this thing. As you guys remember, we picked up the untouched hatch right here. We got this from my buddy Mike, and this used to be Cam's from Haggard's car, and now it's here, and we're gonna make it something pretty cool. Ready, little stank?
I'm curious to see how this is gonna go, because I mean this is at a whole new level of gross. We might have to scrub that stuff off, but I guess we'll see what comes off with just a good old rinse and spray.
Let's do it.
Take a whiff, both of you, just take a good smell. This thing's so nasty. Okay, so the problem is, I think most of the smell is going to be held in this stuff.
That's a lot of training.
Got him. There's so much coolant coming out. Stop. Help! I have a cap.
It's already on.
I have a cap. We're good.
Oh, it's capped.
It's cap.
It's already on the
Let's
ground.
go, Jip.
Nice. So, in this episode, we learned drain your goddamn tranny before you pull it. I always forget.
I'm hyped about the clothes not getting dirty.
Looks nice though. We just upgraded this car.
What are we looking at, Jimmy? What are we looking at?
So, none of you are probably surprised at all. You guys are all sitting there like, God damn it, I knew it. But right here, we got ourselves a good old-fashioned S13 SR20. Somehow, this engine's healthy. It runs. It has awesome parts on it, and I got the car. I stole it. You ready?
Ma, you ready?
I'm psyched. Let's do it.
All right, let's try not to drop this one. Not bad, 2 minutes.
It was easy.
Oh. Right there.
All right. This side could use a little trimming, but oh no, we're golden. It's on.
This is crazy. It's moving.
I know I need a seat and a battery.
That's huge.
Not leaking anything. I think these are gonna look so good in here.
Oh yeah. Safety is very pinnacle, and with seats like that.
Yeah, that's what I care about.
Wait for it.
Yes. She's a little slow, but you know what's sick too? The red matches. Like it all, it all
looks
matches.
good. I like it.
These are so bad. The whole thing around this thing was, it was kind of the 240 experience. I wanted to build a car for super cheap. I had no money at the time. And so what we did was I bought a bunch of part out cars, and I just kept saving all the usable parts, or the nicer parts from these part out cars, and selling everything else, and being able to get basically almost everything on the car for free. You'll see, look, there's 2 different color radiator hoses on the thing. Like, I just got parts from random cars. The only thing I ended up really buying for the car, I think, was the seats and like the exhaust. Even the coilovers came off of another car. Even the SR. I was only 5 years ago, but you were able to buy cars that were SR swapped, and you could park the car out and get the SR swap for free. That was always like the cheat code, wasn't it? You remember that time. That's how a lot of us made it work for a long time, and this is kind of like the pinnacle of it. And I think we coined the cherry hatch not only because it was red, but because it actually ended up being quite a cherry car. Like, it's a nice car. Like, obviously it looks kind of crazy because it's got a bunch of different colors, but if you look at this car, like,
It is straight as an arrow.
there's not even rust on it. Like, the paint sucks, but like
body-wise, it is pin straight.
it is such a nice car. Like, it was just really, 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 really gross to the point where I almost thought I had to scrap the shell. That's how gross it was. There was mice nests inside the quarter panels in the metal. I had to like reach in there, clean out. I bleached the entire shell because it was so gross. And same with the interior. Like, the interior is super nice. This is the original interior for the car. Soaked it all in detergent. Like, I paid a lot of dues on this interior to get it back to life.
A lot of elbow grease.
A lot of elbow grease. And the crazy thing is, when I parked it, I didn't think it was that nice of a car. I was like, okay, it's just a 240, bunch of used parts. It's not anything special. It's just a clean shell. But now, 4 years later, I'm like, wow, this thing is a really nice car. It's crazy how like
Your perception completely changes.
completely changes because, you know, especially during like the COVID era when these shot up in price and things got rare and everyone became part out kings and everyone bought and sold everything, and it's really, you can't really live this experience much anymore. It's hard. Like, honestly, like half the fun, and we were talking about this with Jordy's car, is being able to kind of like make it all happen from wheeling and dealing and stuff like that. Like, getting that good find, partying it out. Oh yes, I got this part like for free or whatever, and making it all happen. That was like half the fun. So I do feel really bad for like the younger guys that are getting into this that don't really get to experience that as much. There's some chassis you can do that with, but at least in the S chassis world, it's pretty saturated, I'd say. Good car.
What are you doing, James?
I don't know. We've been talking about the car so much, and a lot of people have been bringing it up ever since like Jordy's car, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I miss it. Like, I just want to.
It's a good car.
It is a good car. With the cherry hatch, you know, I built a 240. I wanted to build super bad, a little SR car. Had the fun piecing together, and then I kind of went back to being simpler times with the drifting, and I did basically a whole year of drifting in this car. I never changed anything on it. It's got all stock arms in the rear. It might have tow arms. It's got all stock arms in the front. Isn't that crazy?
No
stock knuckles.
Yeah, knuckles or anything.
Just coilovers. And so I drove this thing for a whole year with just stock knuckles. Just because, like...
Just a welded diff.
Just a welded diff, a 4.6 diff in it, and just had a ball. And it was like kind of when drifting to me was more just like a weekend experience. Like something just to look forward to on the weekend. Nothing I was taking like super serious, and maybe I just didn't have the right guidance for it. I had a couple close calls, and the car almost got wrecked pretty bad, and I decided to park it. And that's when, you know, it kind of moved on to the black coupe and started to take drifting a little bit more serious, and that's when it kind of unfolded to like going with the FDF and drifting more, and now we're at the point we're at now. And so this car has been kind of stuck in the background, needing kind of a refresh, you know, to make it what we want to make it. I guess just not finding the right opportunity to do so, because the engine's got to come out, got to paint the bay, got to gasket the SR, put some fresh parts on it, paint the car. It's like a whole thing. We realize every time we build an S chassis, we go over the top with it. You know, it's just kind of the evolution of being a builder, a driver, whatever. Especially finishing up this 180, now that it's that paint, I've realized that I kind of do miss that simple experience. Like just doing this thing as a whole. And I do miss that, like, putt around, do casual things and not stress the entire thing and just enjoy what's in front of you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
This might just be my midlife crisis right now.
Yeah, except you're not buying a Corvette.
Except I'm not buying a Corvette, I'm just bringing out my old hatch. So
Yeah.
I hate that this car has been a dead body in the corner because it's so close to being a good running, driving car. Get the parts we stole back off of it, clean it up a little bit, get some wheels on it that actually fit, and I'll have something that I could pull out and feel like I'm 20 years old again, and bring this, honestly, I'd love to bring this to my house and just have something that I could like kind of just go in at night and just hang out with James and just wrench on it and just enjoy myself. I don't want to make a build series out of this, but I want an excuse to pull it out, and that's what today is. So it's my birthday and you have to deal with it. Thank you guys. So I would really, the dash is uncracked in this thing.
It's cherry.
Maybe we don't bring it outside. Really want to get this thing going. I just realized that we stole the clutch pedal out of this thing, which sucks. It was like a brand. You used to be able to buy clutch pedals brand new. I had a brand new clutch pedal in it. Tom, I'm coming to your house and taking that thing out of your car. But we're close enough, I think, to be able to get this thing run. I don't think it's ran in. Did it run when you guys pulled it out? When we pulled it out for the? Did it run when we pulled it out for the kit?
I want to say it did. I can't tell you though. That was almost 3 years ago.
Might have not ran in like 3 years. Is there an ECU in it?
I think we stole that too.
No ECU. Okay. Found the ECU. I actually took this to Japan with me last trip because I was going to put it in the white S15 because S13 motors and S15 motors actually share the same ECU plug. So you share the same link, which is crazy. So,
but an S14 doesn't?
No, S4. So like early model S14s have a different plug. And then back when they went to Koki, they went back. So Koki, S15, S13 all have the same plug. So they all share the same plug and play. All right, let's hook this thing back up. Now to replace the most stolen item on this car is the decoder wheel. So when you put a standalone on an SR20, you have to upgrade this disc, which is a pickup disc for the cam angle sensor, to an aftermarket one because the standalone ECUs hate these like really fine pickups, and no one ever has them when they go on the dyno. So I've had to rip one out and put one back in 1,000 times. I don't have one, so I'm gonna put a stock one back in it. It's fine. How many times have you seen me order these things?
I couldn't count how many have come and gone.
I thought we had a whole stockpile of them.
They're all gone.
They're all used.
Just like every Nissan, you need it. So it's like, all right, yeah, take this one, I'll take this one. I've probably like, they're like $50. So I've probably given out like, at this point, like $1,000 worth of Dakota wheels. Probably check the oil. It's probably a good thing to do. It's mint. Smell it.
Right?
Oh,
there's two, Jim. This thing got 24 volts.
That's where that battery went.
Ooh, I told you.
Why is this all apart? Oh, he stole my bulbs. The fuck, Tom? That sounds like such an SR crank, doesn't it?
It's like so slow.
This is the iconic. Has some type of tune on it. Not the right one, but it has a tune on it. All right, timing set. We might have a small fuel leak, but not big enough.
It's fine. She'll start.
Famous last words. Why am I nervous? It's like a fresh build or something.
Smooth. Nice.
This SR has been so good to me. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to find a video, but it was basically a shell with the SR swap in it, with an S15 front on it. It was super weird, and it was in my friend's, like, it was like in his woods. I remember going and picking it up, dragging it out. I got it for like, I think I paid like $2,400 for it. Sold the shell, sold the front end, made some money. Ended up with this SR, a little bit of a mystery SR. He didn't really know much about it either. I think that's why he sold it so cheap to me. It's a red top too. See how there's no fins on the head? So that's like an early SR. Like this is like probably a first year SR, which is crazy. And this thing has some run time on it. Like, I drove this car a bunch, and it's been so good to me. Like,
It's smooth as a top.
sometimes, you know, you just don't let the magic out, they say. And this is like one of those engines that just never let the magic out. And it's just, there's not many of these left, I feel like. Ant has a good one too. Ant's SR's been really good. The HKS blow valve, that's how you know it's been a long time. All the dust. Give her a good old Italian tune-up. Oh my God. The amount of, you smell the dust burning off of it? That turbo that's on there is like, I think it's an old disco potato. It came with that engine, you know? It's an old turbo. What do we do, Austin?
Yeah, that's a good car.
It is a good car.
Dude, if it was me, I would drive it just like this. I would
With different wheels.
Slam it on different wheels and drive it just like that.
I know, it's a vibe in itself, isn't it? The hard part is now we're at that point where we gotta like finish a car to feel like successful, you know? And like I miss that realm of just enjoying it in stages and, you know, like letting it be what it is for a little while before you kind of jump into the deep end. Or else if you do everything at once, I feel like you actually rob yourself of a lot of enjoyment.
Yeah.
I think you need to race to the end of your builds. Like if you want to get it running and stuff, that's one thing, but like you race to the end of your build and you're like, oh fuck.
You missed all the enjoyment aspects of it.
Exactly. It's about the journey, not the destination, right? I know it's a corny thing to say, but it's true. Like, dope wheels, slam it, clean up the engine bay a little bit.
Daily drive it.
Enjoy it. That's probably what it is. All right, I threw some wheels on it because I needed to see it looking at least like a car. And though they're not definitely the wheel for this car, it's nice to see it looking It looks like a usable car, doesn't it?
Yes.
Got the mirrors back on it, maybe a good wash. Hatches need 17-18 stagger, don't they? 17 front, 18 rear. And the car needs a spoiler bad. Like, now that it has a big kit on it, like, it actually really needs a spoiler, which will be the death of me, because I still haven't picked a spoiler for the 180. Whatever. It feels really good to see this thing out. I bullied Tom into finding me a clutch pedal last night. Get a clutch pedal in it, give it a proper tune, and find some wheels for it, and, you know, eventually paint it, and it's a beautiful car, right? It's like,
yeah,
maybe don't pop the hood for a little while, but
that'll be all right.
It'll be all right, but it feels good to see it out, and it starts and hopefully sparks momentum of figuring out what to do with the cars back there. But that's a whole nother story. I hope you guys enjoyed the little memory lane down there. When I was digging up the old footage, it actually threw me off a lot because there was a lot of things I forgot, and even the timeline I kind of messed up a little bit, but it's crazy how much things have changed, you know?
Things are moving fast.
Yeah, it is. Like, the last like 5 years it was like this. Like, you would, if you told me it was a year and a half ago, I'd believe you. If you told me it was 10 years ago, I'd believe you. You know what I mean? It's like super weird. Like, seeing the footage of like the shop super empty, no lifts in here, just a couple cars spread out, all my friends' cars in here because everyone everyone needed a spot to work on their car, and having the homies in the shop all the time, and you know, pulling the car out definitely was a really fun moment of just kind of getting to like,
brought you back to that time.
Yeah, it's cool. Like, I can't promise you a build on this thing, but I appreciate you guys enjoying the video, and I hope you enjoyed the little throwbacks too. But for now, we got some work to do, so you know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more content, and we'll see you guys very shortly.